joining more comic strip panels for Super Cow and Friends comic strip series that you can see on my Cow Jokes blog, my website. So, moving right along, Veal, if those of you who are following along, Veal became Super Calf. That's what he did. So the space aliens gave him a super suit, and now he is a super calf. And I don't think he really needs a suit because his mom has got those same attributes. So she can do a lot of very cool things without having to wear the suit. So what I'm doing is illustrating Veal becoming super calf and then trying out his superpowers. He's flying, and Lola's kind of freaking out a little bit because she worries about Veal and the situation with the super cow thing. So, like I said, I'm making it up as I go along. So, welcome you guys if you want to join me in my little cow journey tonight. So the first comic strip panel is going to be Chuck coming back. He was at the spaceship, and he has that sense, that sixth sense, that something's going wrong. So he's comes back to planet, and he's going to check in with Lola to see what up. So that's what I'm doing right now, guys. I am grabbing my pens. I've already penciled this lightly, and I've got my super awesome Sharpies. New Sharpies, I should say. New Sharpies that don't have to worry about not having ink in them. So I'm going to go ahead and start illustrating for you. Let me get this up close and personal, guys. Try to do this a little bit closer for you there. Okay, perfect. Okay, welcome you guys. Thank you for joining me. Those of you who are decide to step in and hang out with me for a second, I appreciate you. So this is Lola, and she's looking up at little Veal. Little Veal has decided to test out his powers. He got some powers that he was just made aware of. So he didn't have those powers before, or they didn't know that he had those powers before. But as he gets older, those powers start showing up. So right now, Veal is able to fly and kind of, he can disappear and reappear. So you call that, there's a word for it, there's a term for it. Pop up at any given minute. That's his power, guys. So Lola, Chuck's going, I sensed something was wrong, so I came back as soon as I could. He was on the spaceship, and he was the one who gave, hi you guys, hi Alex, I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are keeping up with the comic strip. If you haven't been keeping up, that's okay. It's all good. I'm just drawing my comic strip, you guys. So this is Chuck. He just came back from the spaceship, and he's going, something didn't feel right, so I came back from the spaceship because I sensed something wasn't going well. And then he goes, where's Veal? Because Veal just found out he has superpowers like his mom does. So that's what's going on with the series, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. And I hope you're enjoying this day. It was a hot one here in the desert, guys. Let me just tell you something. It was a little toasty. Okay, so this is Veal. He's able to fly now. And so that's what's going on. Chuck is kind of, he just got back from the spaceship. That's what's happening, guys. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You guys are the bomb. And I said it once, I'll say it a million times. If there wasn't no you, there would not be any me. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase a little bit of this. Don't know what happened to my other eraser, you guys. Sometimes I have them, and sometimes I don't have them. It just depends. Seriously. Okay, there's Chuck's cape. I keep forgetting that. Those of you who are following me know that I have the retention span of a gnat. Seriously. Seriously do. I don't mean to, but I do. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. Okay, so Lola's telling Chuck, he's up there. Where's Veal? This is Veal. He just found out he can fly. He found out that he can pop in and pop out when he wants to, like Genie. If anyone's ever seen I Dream of Jeannie, it was an old sitcom done back in the 70s. So Jeannie, all she had to do was blink and she could pop in and pop out and go anywhere she wanted. So that's kind of like the powers that Veal has and Chuck has, and Veal's mom has. Lola has no powers yet. But I do plan on, I don't want to butcher your name, Jalel? Thank you for hanging out with me for a minute. I appreciate it. I am so grateful for you guys for your support, and just, you know what, stopping by and see what's up, what's going on with the comic strip. So what I'm going to do with these animals is I've decided to make them all superheroes. They're going to be kind of like a super team. And so their first mission is to rescue a ship that has been hijacked. And so the fish people, I'm going to figure out a name for those fish people who've been trying to inhabit the earth. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys are reading the comic strip on my blog site, my Calchokestop blog, you'll get it. Say, oh yeah, that makes sense. So the fish people were trying to take over the planet. And they kidnapped Mama, Veal's mom. Because she has the power to keep the polar ice caps frozen or melt them. She has that superpower. I don't know if Chuck has that same superpower. I think I'm going to make Mama the only one that can do that. Has control over the ice caps, the polar ice caps, you guys. So right now, they had to send Mama back to Mission Control Center. Frank and Herb, the space aliens. They're the ones trying to make sure that the planet stays safe and it doesn't get, the polar ice caps don't melt and turn the planet into a big fishbowl for the fish people. That was the plan. The fish people they kidnapped Mama, Bill's mom, and they held her, they were going to zap her if she didn't melt the polar ice caps. Because the fish people can't live on land. They have to live in water. So in order to live on the planet had to be full of water. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I'm wearing my cow jammies tonight, guys, because I'm in the mood to wear cow jammies. And I have not been keeping up with the series lately because shucks, I've been busy with the school thing, Memorial Day weekend came and left, and there was a lot of just stuff going on in my little world, and so I have been neglectful to my little comic strip, and I don't mean to be, but I have been trying to make sure that the comic strips that I am producing for you guys are being uploaded and added to the blog site. So everything is current. All the comic strips that I have been putting together for you guys are uploaded, and more content, more dialogue, and more text has been added. So those of you who don't understand what's going on, it's there. It's there on the, so just an FYI. Just an FYI, guys. So funny. All right, and here's Lola. And she's got it. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. This color. Lola doesn't have any superpowers. Jeremiah doesn't have any superpowers. Rooster doesn't have any superpowers yet. But I'm thinking that maybe we should give him some. That's what I'm thinking. So Chuck's going, where's Vio? And Lola's going, he's up there. He's going, what's he doing up there? It's like he's goofing around up there. She's all worried. Bill's just a kid and she's worried about him, so that's why she's concerned. He's a little kid. Let me see. Okay, so Chuck was finally, so I'm gonna go ahead and put him here. He finally landed on the ground. And Lola's going, he's up there. What's he doing up there? Okay, so Chuck's going, all right. Gotta have a talk with this boy. because Bill was put on a task force to help save the planet. Okay, so he's gonna get in trouble in a minute because Chuck is gonna say, you know, you're on a mission and you've been given this job to help save the planet. And he was just having fun flying because he didn't realize he could fly. And then Bill found out he could fly. So he's goofing around up in the sky. I guess I should put you know what, guys? I think maybe, you know, I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the spaceship up there too. The spaceship is going to be here. Okay, that's a spaceship. And I think Lola. I think these are finished. And what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and throw those. Okay, my cow joke stuff log. All right, so this is the next. Oh, just so that you know, this was the storyboard here. Here's the storyboard. Where's Joe? And she said she's going to say look up, and she's going look up. And so the next storyboard, you guys, is Bill's going to be. Oh wait a minute, this isn't it. Hang on. This is it. Okay, this is the next one. Bill's going to be flying through space, and then he's going to hear, Bill, get back down here. I need to talk to you. And Bill's going, this is awesome. He's all excited because he can fly now. Just like a kid, right? And then, this was one panel. This is the right panel, guys. So, this brainchild started, when did I start doing it? I started the comic strip over a year ago, guys. And it was, I named it the Bill and Chuck Show. But then one of my audience members suggested that I create a superhero, and it's like, oh my gosh, right? Superhero, I can do that. And so this is what I'm doing. I'm making a superhero out of the farm animals because I can. And I think I'm going to give him, don't know what I'm going to give him yet. But that's okay. It's a cartoon. I maintain it's a cartoon. There's no wrong way, there's no right way. No rhyme, no reason. Just a cartoon, guys. And hopefully, most of it will make sense to you. I'm hoping. But I sure am having fun doing this for you guys. I am having a blast. I am having so much fun, you guys, seriously. That's his little boots. And here's your spaceship up here. So the space aliens live right here in this spaceship right now. That's what's happening. They are making sure that everyone has their jobs and that everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing to help save the planet. Sweat it, you guys. I'm just going to use my, this is just as good as anything, you guys. Right? Okay, so Neil's flying through space going, oh my gosh, this is awesome. I don't want it to, I don't want it to look like I'm copying The Incredibles, but it kind of almost looks like I am. And I don't mean to be. I don't mean to be, guys. There. Okay. And then I gotta give him his blue shirt. I don't know what to call him though. Super kid? I don't think so. I'm thinking maybe super calf. I don't know, guys. Anyways, that's his little, he gets a moo ride too. And then he gets his, just like Super Cow, he gets his little thing going on here. There. Okay. He's coming together. He is. He is. Yeah. That was the wrong one, guys. You guys, I'm so excited for this summer. I'm telling you. It's going to be a fun summer. I'm telling you. I'm going to try to get this into a comic book really soon, you guys. And the cartoons are going to be different. They're going to look different. I'm going to polish them up and make them look worthy of throwing on in a comic book. So, I promise that's what I'm doing. Comic strip else going on for each you guys. So, yay. So what are you doing for the summer, Mo? Sit down, cartooning. That's all they be doing. Let's see here. Here we go, guys. There. Okay. All right, it is a little dark. So having all kinds of fun here, flying around, and the dog's going, you get down here. You got stuff to do. So he did not know that he was going to be given a super suit. And he really didn't realize that he had those superpowers yet. I did not give him any horns either because he's a kid. But I'm thinking maybe I should, well, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. There. And then I'm going to throw some blue. Let's see here. I'll make these purple. More purple. It makes, I just don't want these cartoons being boring. I don't want to be boring, guys. So I thought I'd add some color. And he's gonna have a V on his chest, so it'll be called Super Veal or something like that. Super Cap, something like that, guys. I'm not sure yet. Okay, he's zooming. This is awesome. So here's your storyboard, guys. This is Veal. There's him all colored in his own little panel, and then I'm gonna, like I said, gonna throw him on my blog. Then I think I have another 2 more to do, guys. I'm thinking maybe. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So here's Chuck. And so what I did, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. This is the next storyboard. This is the Uncle Chuck. I can't read my own writing, guys. Thinking him, oh, he's going to say how much fun he's having. This is so cool, Uncle Chuck. And it's like, and then Uncle Chuck is going to say, you seem to forget we got a job to do. This is not time for play. So I'm going to do this one next. This is the one I'm going to do next, guys. And then I'm going to do them in silhouette, and he's going to read him the right act. That's what he's going to do, guys. Uncle Chuck's got to be a meanie and tell him you can't be doing that kind of stuff. So Chuck's, I gotta think of a way to get the sheriff back into the picture, you guys. Here. I'm gonna think about it, and then I'm gonna see what I can't do to. The sheriff is still looking for him, but all this other stuff is going on with the space aliens. There. Chuck's got an also. He's got to worry about the sheriff tracking him down. Catching him. He says well, good luck, Sheriff, because he's super cow now. Okay. And this is his do-rag, his horns, and his do-rag, and this. Okay, and his tennis shoes. Okay, now Veal. I'm trying not to make him look like Snoopy, you guys. I promise. He's not gonna. I'm not gonna steal from Sparky. You guys notice he doesn't have crutches anymore, or braces for his little legs. He does not. He's a super cow now, a super calf. Before I do anything else here, let you know that there's more to come. Before I move on to another part of the comic book. All right. I don't know what I do with my eraser, guys. That's really weird. And you know what's funny? Is I'm telling you, I had like 3 or 4 erasers like yesterday floating around here, and it's like, what did I do? I don't know. Don't know what I did with them. I did something to it. So I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. See these, they work just as well. They work just as well, you guys. Seriously. There. Guess what I found? Voila! Found my eraser. I have it here somewhere. I'll share it too, guys. There. Okay. Okay, they got pink noses. Right now I'm doing it this way. Like that. What I'm gonna do, give him some more hair here. There. And then I gotta give him a do-rag too. His do-rag's over here. Okay, then that. And then his. Chuck used to have boots, but I've decided that I'm gonna give him tennis shoes instead. It was just a notion that I thought, well, why not? Here's Chucky, aka Super Cow. All right, now, and his blue shirt. I just grabbed blue pens or markers, you guys. I don't know if it's the same color. So I'm going to just grabbing what I had. So if their suits look different in the comic book or in the blog site, well, you know now. You know why now. Because I'm not being picky. Just grabbing whatever. So I'm on vacation, you guys. Hey, King. I hope you're doing good, huh? Hope the world's treating you good. Welcome to my cat world. Let's see. This is we gotta give him his little thing. Okay. I am having a great summer so far, you guys. You know what I did this morning? I stayed at the Flamingo last night. I took a staycation. One of my friends said, let's go hang out and check out the Flamingo. And we went and we saw the fountains. Oh, it's right across the street from the Bellagio, and so we got to see the fountain show. Oh my gosh, you guys! If you guys ever get a chance to come to Las Vegas, you need to check out the fountain show, the Bellagio. It's so cool. They have the choreographer and it's I think it's YouTube. There's this YouTube song that they play. who designed that show, but it was cool. Guys, it kind of reminded me of like on New Year's, yeah, on New Year's day when they have the fireworks and they have the radio stations that are programmed to sync the fireworks with the music. It's kind of like that. It's so cool. Very, very cool stuff. Well, I'm gonna do something different. I gotta have the spaceship up there too. And Chuck is bawling him out. Says, "You know what? We got a job to do, buddy." By the way, this is the Space Aliens ship. That's their mothership. So definitely, you guys definitely need to. It is so darn cool. All right, so they're still in the desert. So I'm gonna make another cactus. So the reader knows that they're in the desert. So okay, so here's your storyboard. Here's Chuck. Isn't this the best? Oh, isn't this the? I don't know what that says because I can't read my writing. But isn't this the best, Uncle Chuck? And then Uncle Chuck has to scold him for not getting it. And I think Chuck already told him when they were up at the spaceship, when he popped up in the spaceship, I think Chuck told him about his superpowers and his mom, and he had to explain to Veal that Mom has got to go to Mission Control Center to make sure that the ice caps don't melt. So Chuck had to talk with Veal, and Veal understood that Mom she can't stay long. So he ended up coming back down. And they have the capacity. One of the suit's powers are to sense when something's wrong. It's kind of like a sixth sense power. So if they feel that something's wrong, they know about it already. It's kind of intuition, cow intuition. So you know what? I confess, I do like putting quarters in the slot machines. I like Keno. Actually, I'm a big Keno person. I like put penny Keno. Like I normally put maybe 25 cents, 50 cents when I play the electronic Keno. That's kind of cool. That my father-in-law back in the 90s, he won a huge jackpot on a nickel slot machine, you guys. He won like $200,000 on a nickel slot machine. It was crazy. It was crazy. You guys. He did. Let me see. I gotta do a silhouette, so I'm just gonna do the outline. Okay. I'm hoping this yes, there. And This is okay. Let's see. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe not. I'll figure it out. Do this now. There might be a little bit of erasing involved here, guys. Because I think I screwed up a little bit, but that's okay. This isn't cemented in stone. This is basically, you guys, this is basically what I'm doing is doing rough drafts for, and then I'm going to put them in the comic book, or the blog, that is. And then when it comes time to start building the comic book, then I'll polish up these images that I'm drawing. That's what I'm doing, guys. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like I said, none of this is scripted, guys. None of it is scripted. Well, the storyboards, I kind of do have a little bit of a script as far as knowing what I want the storyboards to look like. Got a little bit going on there. So I'm not going into it blind. Let's see here. So I've got this going on here. So I'm trying to like this way. So I'm gonna have to erase this part here, but that's okay. I can do that. So this is going to be his hand. Okay, and this. I gotta erase that part. Or do I? No, I don't. I don't, guys. I was right the first time, guys. Like that. There. Okay, now. All right. Trying to figure out this part. And this part of him is going to go down here. Okay. And then okay. Okay, that's it. This one. Gonna be doing a little bit of erasing, guys. I'm telling you. This makes sense to you guys. I'm hoping hoping it does. Hi, Tanner. Doing well, hon. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. Okay. So this is what's happening. It says, what do you think you're doing? It says, we have a mission to do. Okay, so like that. Aw, thank you so much. You guys, I love you so much. You guys are so awesome. I'm calling you my bull tribe. Let me see. And I gotta erase this part too. Yeah, I really do love doing this for you guys. I do so much love this. I have so much fun doing this, you guys. Seriously. This is, you know what? Yeah, okay, so I'm a little obsessed. What can I say? A little bit obsessed. I can't help myself. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do next year, you guys. I don't know whether I'm going to teach. I don't know whether I'm going to I don't know what I'm going to do next year. Or just continue doing this YouTube thing, which is totally possible. This thing could go on for, this YouTube cartoon could go on for a while, guys. Just saying. I'm just saying. This could go on for a while because their next mission, see, Chuck's first mission was to rescue a kitten. And he did. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, looks good enough. It works for me. Hey, and if you don't like it, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon, you guys. Okay. That's Chuck telling the pills, you better get it together, buddy. Okay, and little Bill is going, all right, Uncle Chuck. Little Bill lost his head for a minute. There you go. He does kind of look like Snoopy, though, you guys. My favorite cartoon. I have a favorite cartoon, and I think it would probably be. Doggone it. I have a few. You know what I loved watching back in the day? Speed Racer. You guys, I'm dating myself, but Speed Racer was an anime cartoon back in the 60s. And I liked that one. I'm not sure, you know what? I like 3D, I like animated, cartoon. I don't even know if you call them cartoons. I guess you call them cartoons. So I probably could do a little circle around them. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do, you guys. So now that this is done, okay, and we gotta put, oh shucks. Okay, I can't put Lola, I can't put anyone else there. This is him talking to Little Veal. So Little Veal and Chuck are super cows now. Okay. All right, just saying. So I'm gonna keep this, you guys, I'm gonna keep this black and white. And I don't know whether I'm gonna put a moon around them or not. Maybe not. I don't know. So, okay, so I know that he already was telling Veal that, you know, he can't be flying around, but he's got to tell him the importance, what his role is and how important it is. And he's playing an integral part of saving the planet. And he's going to tell him to take the job seriously. You said that you were selected. It's his job. He was selected to do this. And he's got to face the fact that he's, you know, this is what he's going to do. I know he's a kid, and, you know, kids like to play, but he's like, and I don't want to make it sound like it's part of The Incredibles. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that animated movie. That was a good one. That was one of my favorite animated movie is The Incredibles, I think. I could watch that a million times. It never gets old to me. So that is that. So, let's see. All right, guys. So this is Chuck comes back. He says, "What's up? I had a sense that something was up." He says, "Where's Veal?" And she goes, "He's up there." Veal's flying through the air, going, "Oh, this is awesome." And then Chuck's yelling, "You get back down here!" And so he does. And so Chuck is he's having a little talk with him. He says, "You don't, you know, you can't be doing that. You've got better things to do." And that's the last panel. So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and try to brainstorm some more. I'm thinking just a little bit, or maybe not. Okay, I can't do this because I gotta write the words down anyway. Journal here. Because if I erase this, then I'm not gonna have my notes, my dialogue. So he's up there. That's Lola. And Veal, second panel. Veal, get back here. Second panel, and then Veal's going, "This is awesome." And then he's going to say, "Isn't this the best? The best, Uncle Chuck?" And then Chuck's going to say, "You seem to forget." We've got a job to do. We've got a job to do. This is no time for play. This is no time for fun. Okay, so that's that part. Nice. Leave my notes here. Do my erasing. I think maybe. I'm thinking I should include the sheriff eventually. I gotta think about that, you guys. Because the sheriff is still chasing Chuck. Because he wants that bounty. So I don't know. I'm not sure, guys. You know what? I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I'm going to go ahead and... So when I'm adding new scenes in the comic strip, I have to remember to include text that kind of tells the viewer, the reader, what's going on in the comic strip. So, just telling him how important. Oh, okay. It just came to me. While Chuck is having the talk with Veal, maybe we call it the talk with Veal. Sheriff, meanwhile, I guess I could go meanwhile, meantime? No, I'll just while Chuck. Sheriff is still in hot pursuit. Of his bounty. Okay, so we can do this, and we can have, well, this will be the dialogue. And Sheriff, I can do something like this, you guys. Like I can do, okay, Sheriff's gonna be in his truck. His police truck. And Cece is still helping him track down the cows. I'm thinking, okay, he could probably be, okay, so he's still in hot pursuit. He's got to get those other cows back too. Because if you guys remember, the cows, there's a bunch of cows that got out of the paddy wagon. And Sheriff has to get those cows back. And he has to find Chuck too. So I'm thinking, we got to get those cows back. Paco. Cece, where are them there cows? Because Cece's driving along with him. Cece. Where are them there cows? Are them their cows? And then I could have, I don't know, could have another silhouette. Maybe them driving. This is just brainstorming, guys. Okay, maybe I should have a couple of cows here. And so I'm not sure how to do this because I'm brainstorming. We gotta get them their cows back. Cece, where are them their cows? And then Moo. So they're still traveling. Moo, okay. She's gonna go, keep going, darling. Because she's got that accent. Okay. So they're gonna eventually run into those cows. I'm thinking. I'm brainstorming, guys. Okay, it's all right, guys. Let me draw them again. Okay. Oh, my favorite, one of my favorite shows is The Incredibles. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So he still thinks that Mama Cow, Veal's mom, is in this herd that got loose. And he's gonna go, dag nabbit. Where is that? Okay, so there you go. Okay, he's gonna go, get dag nabbit. Where's that cow at? Where's that cow at? We need her. And Cece's gonna go, Oh, she's gonna take up the whole panel. Okay, Cece. Let's see. Cece's gonna go. Not here, darling. Not here, darling. She, where is it? Where is it? Not here, darling. She, okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think I'm gonna leave it at that, you guys, because I think my little brain is saying, stop it. Enough already. There's Paco. There's little Paco, and then there's a cow. Anyways, they're in their police car. They're not here. The cows are gone. Mama's Bill's mom is gone. He's going to where? And she goes, not here. I have no idea what's going to happen after that. I have no idea what the dialogue, because I'm afraid I'm going to have to sleep on it and try to brainstorm more tomorrow. And then finish my comic strip panels. So, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by and visiting me and checking out my brainstorming session. I appreciate you. I'm gonna call it a day with the cows. And like I said, I'm gonna upload this stuff to my blog site, so it'll all be current tomorrow sometime. So I hope you guys have a good day, morning, night, wherever you're hanging out on the planet, and I will catch you on my next video. Thanks again, guys, for your love and support and all the good things you're sending my way. So take care, and we'll catch you on my next one. Namaste.